guys, we are
All
ready
right,
to tee it up.
I'm gonna help you. And they're ready.
They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff.
And I touched it first.
As a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, I give them a lot of credit.
I touched it first.
You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
They'll toss it to the left. He breaks and tackles. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception.
Wasting no time taking a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The run from the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Wide open spaces. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air. It's Manning. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Moore.
Come on, man. What about breaking
Won't
that
back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Now from inside the red zone. Drops it off to the running back. Got enough space. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And the defense was locked in. You can tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. This one's complete. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
Man, you see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground. Get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
To the air, it's Stockton. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
This time on target. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Might as well give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Manning. Checks it down to his running back. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Wingo. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest dance of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that play.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires left. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
There he goes. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. But I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air. But now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We've got to figure something out. We've got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Throwing right. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. That's caught. It's Bell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Georgia going up tempo. Gonna swing it on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half. Almost big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. It's a seam wide open. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Branch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He wants it all. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Back to pass, it's Manning. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's looking deep. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Branch. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going for the big play. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Georgia. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. The give and tick, 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 tick. Oh, a lot of space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Slithers into space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Gibson. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The quick out. It's a running room. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. The Longhorns will snap it on first and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And the Longhorns come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On fourth down, going to the air. Complete out of the backfield. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's dealt. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the first down.
Oh,
And he
man.
throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
It be hard to watch your cash when the van keep dropping. Got the big Ford on me, so my pants keep falling. It be